Top Shops is our annual benchmarking survey that we offer our readers. The survey enables them to compare their performance and practices against industry leaders. It hits on a variety of aspects of running a successful machine shop. This includes machining technology, shop floor practices, business strategy, and human resources. But in doing this survey for the last 4 years, an interesting trend has emerged.
The primary takeaway of the Top Shop surveys as a benchmarking tool, not just using it for single data points, but looking at the survey holistically. We've now been doing the survey for 4 years, so we've been able to build up a number of trends across all the performance metrics that we're tracking. And so when we look at the survey holistically, we can get a very clear picture of how top shops compare to other shops.
Survey results show that top shops are more likely to adopt advanced machining technology. For example, a higher percentage of top shops integrate HMCs into their process. When fitted with tombstones, HMCs enable them to fixture many more parts or even a family of parts. In some cases, they can get more production out of that HMC than they could with multiple VMCs. In addition, nearly half of the top shops that were surveyed say they perform 5-axis positioning or 5-axis contouring. That's nearly twice the percentage of the other shops that were surveyed. And while 5-axis contouring is the more sexy of the two, there's clear value in just positioning a part and tool in 5 axes in order to access 5 sides of that fixtured part. Similarly, there's an increasing number of top shops that are using turn mills and Swiss-type lathes in order to machine parts complete. There's clear value in this in order to minimize setup times and the number of times a part is touched.
The business approach for top shops, it really differentiates itself from other shops because they make the machine the center of their business. Everything they're doing is about the machine and creating parts and a process to make those parts. So they use their employees and their business strategy and their marketing, all of it is centered around the machine to make a more efficient part. And they do that for each part that comes in the door.
Top shops are also clearly motivated by minimizing setup times. This year, they reported a median setup time of 37 minutes compared to an hour for other shops. They're able to do this by implementing technologies such as tool presetters, quick change tooling, and hydraulic or pneumatic fixturing. Top shops are also more likely to implement lean manufacturing initiatives, such as continuous improvement programs, 5S workplace organization, and value stream mapping. They understand that these efforts will give them an idea as to where there's waste in their process and how they can eliminate that.
Human resource programs are really valuable to top shops. It's an important part of them finding new talent and finding new employees for their business, and it also helps them create better processes around their parts because those employees are more engaged in the business. We track about 9 different human resource programs, and in every one of them over the last 4 years, the top shops are using more and more of them, a higher percentage. But in other shops, in every one of those areas that we track for human resources, they're using less and less of those resource programs.
We've only touched on a few survey findings here. However, more detail is found in the executive summary of survey results that's available for free in our booth at the entrance to the West Hall. So consider stopping by to pick one up, and also consider being part of our next survey, which goes live this January.